them, who would we be? Okay, this one was written by David Crosby of Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, and he wrote it on the occasion of Jerry Garcia's passing, and it's called "'Cause I'm Missing It Tonight." These boys are going to jam behind it. If I had to pick one of us to speak for us all, he would have done the job well. Coming from some crazy angle, he'd have known which story to tell. He'd tell the truth about real music. He knew the truth long before he fell. His fingers would touch his guitar neck. My axe would be pressed to my chest. A chord and a melody would walk in the door, closely followed by all of the rest. Magic and tragic and triumph and storm, and all the things we had sought on our quest. Hey, you better get your ego out of the way of your heart. You better get your ego out of the way of your heart. Then the whole becomes greater than the sum of its parts. A sort of field pops into existence. Everything lifts off the ground. You know that you're doing what you were born to do. You know that you were doing what you were born to do. That you're using the gift that you found to create some lift and break all the chains with which our people are bound. Now Jerry did it for all the right reasons, and he made all of our mistakes. A more human man you could not find, an accelerator without the brakes. But he had the brains and the heart and the spirit. Garcia really had what it takes. Yeah, he had the brains and the heart and the spirit. Old Garcia really had what it takes. I wrote that when I called it Court Jester. I had a chance to hook up with the Merry Pranksters. You might know the Merry Pranksters. You know, the acid test and that whole thing. And the Dead were the house band, right? It's Jerry's birthday, so we're telling stories, right? And so Ken Kesey drove the further bus, right? And he drove it from California to the World's Fair all the way on the East Coast. I think that was 64 he did that. Went out there and saw Timothy Leary, and then they drove back. And then later, his son, Zane Kesey, refurbished the bus, and he drove it back across country in 2014 for the 50th anniversary. And I was honored and privileged to be able to ride on that for about a week with the whole crazy crew. And the Court Jester, man, that's the prankster, right? So all of you out there who are a little bit crazy, keep doing what you're doing. You're beautiful, man. I love it. Keep saying what you're saying. Keep playing those games. We need a lot of humor and Court Jesters and a lot of fun. All right, so what's our next one, Noah?